Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So Donald Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, is suing Donald Trump and Trump's most recent fixer, Bill Barr. And yes, I know Barr wasn't supposed to be a fixer. He was supposed to be the attorney general for the United States. And his job was to protect all of us, all Americans. But we all know that was a bunch of bullshit. He was absolutely Trump's lapdog. And now he's being dragged into court to basically pay for his fealty to Trump, for his alleged illegal activities to try to punish Trump's enemies. So I hope this is the first of many. And here's the deal. Here's what's going on, why this is happening. As you all likely know, Cohen went to prison for carrying out a crime on behalf of individual one, Donald Trump. He paid Stormy Daniels hush money to prevent her from going public about having sex with Trump prior to the 2016 election. That amounted to a campaign finance violation, and he was therefore sentenced to 3 years in prison. However, due to the pandemic, all nonviolent offenders were released. So they were given a release to home confinement. Well, as Cohen was about to be released, he was told that he had to sign an agreement stating that he wouldn't give interviews. He had to agree not to give any interviews and not to publish a book. And they knew he was working on a book. So when Cohen refused to sign it, they immediately tossed him back in prison, and he was often in solitary confinement. So Cohen fought this completely absurd, blatantly underhanded move by Barr's Department of Justice, and he won. U.S. District Court Judge Alvin Hellerstein oversaw this appeal by Cohen, and Hellerstein wrote in his opinion on the matter, quote, "I make the finding that the purpose of transferring Mr. Cohen from furlough and home confinement to jail is retaliatory, and it's retaliatory because of his desire to exercise his First Amendment rights to publish the book and to discuss anything about the book or anything else he wants on social media and elsewhere." Hellerstein also said that in his 21 years as a judge, he had, quote, "never seen such a clause," meaning the clause stating that these are the things that will get him out of prison. That, yeah, you can go stay at home for the remainder of your sentence, but you have to agree to these things. He's never seen that before. So based on the judge's ruling, Cohen was allowed to serve the remainder of his sentence at home. Individual one, as we all know, was allowed to serve out the remainder of his presidency and incite a domestic terrorist attack at the Capitol. That seems fair, right? Yeah. They're all the same, apples and apples. So Cohen filed a lawsuit in December, just this last month, alleging essentially that Donald Trump and Bill Barr conspired to keep him in prison and to prevent him from, exercising his freedom of speech, his First Amendment rights, and to prevent him from telling the truth about Trump. And in this lawsuit, it says that, quote, "Defendant Trump issued specific directives and guidance to his co-defendants that governed the treatment of plaintiff and others who he believed were his political enemies. At his direction, plaintiff was remanded back to prison and subjected to great indignities when he was unlawfully incarcerated and held in solitary confinement." So I think they make the reference to other individuals because remember, this is similar to what happened with Melania's friend, her former best friend. Her name escapes me at the moment, but she also, when she was writing her tell-all book, they tried to pressure her as well. They brought a lawsuit against her, the DOJ, which is ridiculous. So the lawsuit also alleges that due to COVID, Cohen was kept in his solitary confinement cell for all but 30 minutes a day. And it says that Cohen, quote, "suffered shortness of breath, severe headaches, and anxiety. Therefore, they're seeking damages for extreme physical and emotional harm." So we'll see where this leads. I hope. Oh, Stephanie Wilson Wolkoff. I forget her last name, but her first name was Stephanie. That was Melania's friend. It just came to me. Hopefully she does the same thing and sues them. I mean, she wasn't incarcerated, obviously, but she did have to fight them in court to get her book out there. So we'll see where this goes. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.